Hey everybody, this is Backyard Brent, and I'm trying to today break down my intentional ugliness of this food forest that I would like to call a food forest. This is my permaculture garden, and it looks ugly because it's intentionally planted densely. I'm trying to use the space as efficiently as possible, and I am using the layers of the food forest, because a food forest is basically a self-sustaining ecosystem that mimics the natural forest, but it produces food. So really what I'm doing is stacking horizontally and vertically the space that I have available, and stacking that with the layers of a forest. So you look up there, there's a canopy layer, so that's producing walnuts. And then you come down here, you have the understory layer, which is a mulberry tree. You can see the mulberries are right now producing mulberries. And then you come down here, you have your shrub layer, your elderberry. These are all perennials. So a food forest stacks horizontally and vertically in the same space by maximizing the efficiency of that space. It's stacking, again, stacking in space. So the elderberry will come back year after year. Obviously these trees will come back year after year. They're perennials. It's all about perennials. It's all about, as Bill Mollison said, maximizing hemactin. Annuals are a lot of work. You got to keep planting them year after year. So I have the herbaceous layer down here. These are mints, so they can get aggressive. I know they spread, but we don't mind that because eating is the best revenge. We want lots of mints. In my family, we eat mints a lot with a lot of our foods. So this is oregano. This also spreads a lot, but again, eating is the best revenge, or the whole point of this whole ecosystem, one of them, the function is to yield. Obtain a yield in permaculture is a principle to produce something, to obtain a yield. So then you also have these peas, which are nitrogen fixers, and you can see the peas are starting to come up. So that's the herbaceous layer, and also the climbing or the vine layer, actually. So these strawberries down here are producing by stolons, which is an above ground stem, and they are a ground cover, okay? But as I said before in another video, the strawberries and the peas are really good for stacking because they complement each other really well. They're good companion plants. They're good guild. In permaculture, it's called a guild. When you fulfill all the niches of the ecosystem, it's called a guild. So strawberry and peas are a good guild. And also on the rhizome layer, the underground layer, you have Jerusalem artichokes over here. These are Jerusalem artichokes. So they produce a tuber, and this is a perennial. Comes back year after year. Do you have to manage it? Yes. Did we make a mistake? Yes. We didn't eat any last year, and it got out of control. But we're going to learn our lesson this year and hopefully share a lot of the tubers from the Jerusalem artichokes. So another thing